Now here we're going to look at a very good example of onion weathering. With temperatures, say 40 degrees in sunlight, burning down on these rocks, and then at night in winter could be down to 5, looking at 35 degrees difference. So you got the expansion and contraction which has resulted in this network of cracks. And you can see some of the rocks have disappeared. And if we can look at this one here, we can actually pull it out. And if you look at rocks nearby, these have fallen off. And over time, they'll be broken down into gravel. So you got onion ring, onion weathering, loose rocks. They are, look at this lot. All moved for the first time by humans since they've been destroyed by temperature, which, unlike La Portada, that arch video where the rocks are destroyed by the sea, these are destroyed by temperature. A fascinating example here on the Rio Loa. I photographed onion erosion, weathering here 9 years ago, and I've come back deliberately to try and find an example for video. So this is putting your geography classroom lessons into practice. I'm very carefully coming down a gully full of loose rocks and gravel. Don't want to slip, but I had to make us another video here because you got a whole wall of onion erosion and weathering. I should call it weathering. Look at this lot. It's loose stones. Look, see this coming out? Look. All done by extreme temperature. And right now, at 12 o'clock, the sun is burning down here in autumn, not summer, so it will get hotter at certain times of the year. And you can see all the fallen shards. Turner's Travels, bringing geography to the classroom. This ravine is full of loose shards, and every one of them, once upon a time, was the face of the valley wall. And every one here is going to be one day ending up in the riverbed as gravel. Look at this for the last layer. Got a rock face here, and coming down to a half shaded portion, you got this. Massive amounts. Look at this. All done by temperature. Look at that. Huge. Huge. And all this scree, this pile of shards, has taken hundreds, thousands or millions of years to reach this shape. And we're at the north bank of the Rio Loa in the desert. And you'll see some bird skeletons. That's why you get vultures hanging around this river, because they're waiting for their next dead offering. It's very risky climbing these rocks, because this is why you slip. You see all this loose stuff? That's all they are all onion weathering. cracks and cracks. I haven't touched this before. There's been no dummy runs, but look at this, you can just pull this out. We don't get a lot of this in England because we don't have extremes. No doubt what we'll get like this in England is when frost and ice get in there in winter and push open the cracks. So that's a form of precipitation acting as an eroding agent. Well, here it's temperature, because it never rains in this part of the Atacama desert. Here ends these video clips explaining erosion, as I've isolated myself in the desert, and it's a place like this you don't want to twist your ankle because it take a long time for anybody to find me. The owner of the cafe knows that I'm in this area, so don't come here on your own without telling anybody. Mr. Turner saying ciao for now, and I'll accompany you in one of the other geography lessons.